Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Nakamura. Oh, it's played in... A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice-looking ball. Baggio providing an outlet on that flank. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Played up towards the front line. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Played out to the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. And Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Balde. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Still goalless.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he was quick to react. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Yamal. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nakamura, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now there's a shot. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bruno Fernandes, Bellingham, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nelson Semedo gets it away. Nakamura.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Fernando Torres, brilliantly cut out. Bayer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cafu. And the pass is intercepted. Azar. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
He rises! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Yamal.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Semedo's cross. Bruno Fernandes. Cannavaro. Can he get it through? No, that pass isn't the best. Fernando Torres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu hurtling down that right flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nakamura. For Conte. Azar. No way through. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Azar. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nakamura. And here's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well timed, excellent interception. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nelson Semedo. And it's Nakamura. Van Nistelrooy. Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Threads one in. Mbappe looking to play him in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Batistuta. It's out for a goal kick. Van Nistelrooy. And here's Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Baresi cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Balde, searching pass he's played there. Plays it across.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nelson Semedo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nakamura. And that has been clubbed away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now, what about this cross? It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it.
Chance for a shot! Has another goal! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Vinicius Junior! And he's gone looking for safety, and it's played into the middle. Milan have reclaimed it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Balde. Spread it left. Mbappe crosses it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Finished. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That has ended up in no man's land. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Nakamura.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hazard. That's a promising position. He's found a way through. Tries to cross. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Van Nistelrooy gets flagged offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's picked it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Quarter of an hour played. Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Batistuta receives it in a wide position, and that's gone loose. Morocco claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van Nistelrooy gets it away. Now it's Platini. Bayer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. So what can they make of this? And here's Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Owen. He is through here. And Park Ji-sung! Morocco! And Morocco score first! Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 17.
Morocco are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nakamura. Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in. Oh, good ball! Platini! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Not the most accurate pass. They get a throw in. Nakamura. And it's Guardiola. Owen. Owen making good progress on the right-hand side. That is good alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Yamal. Belanova. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Owen. Fired deep towards the back post. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Guardiola. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that was vital. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's had it nicked away. Nakamura. And it's Azar. Nicely spread. Belanova is on to... Real chance! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nakamura does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Platini. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Raul coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Morocco take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Nakamura. Belanova. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Caceres. Aims beyond the defence. Belanova wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. But that has not gone well. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, they could break here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it's Batistuta. Raul providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. That's the keeper's ball. Distributed tidily. Now it's Raul. Tries to play it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He has a look up. That's a good ball out wide. Quick look, then plays it in. Nakamura. Azar. Nakamura. And this is Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Now, can he find a finish? Brilliantly cut out. Roll! Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Great vision. Raul looking to get on the end of this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And this is Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism. And
Luis Suarez! He's delivered all right!
well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cannavaro cuts it out. Guardiola. Raul. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's well positioned here. Big chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And claimed it back swiftly. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played back in. Balde has it in a wide position. It's roll! Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little... And he shoots! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pass is just off target. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde promptly onto that, and that is that. Scholes. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Maldini. Nicely aimed pass. Raul. Probing pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has a look out, and the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Well, nicely intercepted. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Just eases him off the ball. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Balde. And here's Raul. Quick look, then plays it in. That's an excellent interception. That has not gone well. And the through ball. And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Raul.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? That's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been slung wide. Nice bit of trickery. Cruyff's cross. And we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So once again, we're underway. Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they've got rid. Now it's Yamal. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He has found the way through. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Nice-looking ball. And he was quick to react. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Scholes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Scholes. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Lovely pass, but can he? And the volley! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Raul. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Delivery from Mbappe. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Stood up well to him there. Scholes. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Bellanova. Tries to pass it through. Ball driven towards the... It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 14.
No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
Substitution.
That's a little off target. Beckenbauer. Scholes. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Owen is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Threads one in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's had a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Luis Suarez.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Owen. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's a key interception. Scholes. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitutions taking place.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Spread it left. And this is Vieri. Just about within shooting range. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And we come
So,
to
Jim, how do you
now with a
reflect
quick
on what
request
we've
to
seen?
support
Look,
for
Peter,
our
a
charity
strength in
fund,
any
Shares
team
in
has to be
Football.
at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary. Played into the middle, punched away. They get a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Chooses to go crossfield. Azar. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Scholes. Hazard has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Quick look, then plays it in. Vieira clears.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not the most accurate pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. That's a throw. And it's Neymar. He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
The goal scorer for Milan after 15 minutes is number 11.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Scholes. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Lofted, he rises! Oh, terrible pass. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Neymar. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, they've got it again. Yamal. Nelson Semedo. Conte. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Palmer. Chance for a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most convincing of passes. That's a little off target. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nelson Semedo. Stood up well to him there. Has a look and plays it forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vieira. And it's Rodri. And he gets rid in a hurry.
2 added minutes.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, skillfully cut out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Conte. Nelson Semedo. And it's Scholes. Hazard touches it back. And here's Owen. Palmer. Hazard. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Now he's got space here. Oh, super find. Palmer gets into some space.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Cristiano Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rodri. Palmer. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Pinches it off him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rummenigge! Rodri, a picture of focus and alertness. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Conte, and it's Cannavaro. Here's Scholes. Hazard.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's been repelled. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Passing nice and neat.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's Drogba.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Conte. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. And it's Semedo.
And
here's Yamal.
Has been indicated.
Messi. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Scholes. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
With the owner of a blue car parked
What are your
outside
thoughts
the
on today's
stadium
game then,
gate,
Jim?
kindly
Well, Peter,
remove it,
I
as it is
really
about to be
couldn't
thrown
see
away.
what this team was trying.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
and
that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Raul. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. He's on shot, shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Beckham to take it as usual. Punched away. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Yamal. Now he's got space here. Dink through. And it's made its way to him. Raul. Mateus. For Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he whips it in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hernandez. Balde. Mbappe. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Has a shot! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. We're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. And it's Edmilson. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Good running with the ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Decent hit from there.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Chooses to go back. Mateus! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Owen. He's had it taken off him. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Pelé, and he welcomes it in, showing good feet. That has ended up in no man's land. Shot, surely! Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Neymar. Oh, good spread. Mateus. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's had a hit. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. Pass somewhat off target. Edmilson.
2 added minutes have
Pelé.
been indicated.
Beckham wins the duel this time. Time and again they are repelled. And he skips past his man. Raul. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Mateus. And he's forced to go back. And it's Neymar. Great work on the overlap. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. And that's another good win of the ball. Mateus. Messi takes a shot. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Guardiola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer after 57 minutes is number 15, Guardiola.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! That's a half-decent try.
Beckham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pinches it off him. That ball looks a good one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Little pass back. Roberto Carlos climbs up big. He has done it. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Certain, searing, and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Sao Paulo choosing to make the first change. And it's Beckham. And this is Owen. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. And that's a good-looking ball. No way through. Looking for the run. He's in a great position. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Defending of the desperate variety. And he has been fouled there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
That is a gem! An absolute gem!
And they are cruising away. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So now the difference is 3. Nelson Semedo. And it's Beckham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Roberto Baggio. And he's intervened well there. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cannavaro. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Baggio, nicely spread. He's picked his way through. And it's at Nielsen.
Has been indicated.
And he's in on goal. He is just caressing the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. There will be 4 extra minutes. Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's picked out the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now, please turn towards
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. And it's Musiala. And this is Torres. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Musiala charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, right place, right time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fernando Torres. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Raul. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's well positioned here. And Owen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yamal!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, good ball! And Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. And he was quick to react. Could move up a gear here. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's Bebeto. Picked out brilliantly. Bebeto. It's a goal kick. Belanova. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Owen. Owen looking to penetrate opposition lines. Distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ambitious ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Belanova. Conte. And here's Owen. Now it's Raul. Raul! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Belanova. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Beckham. Tries to pass it through. In with the challenge. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's an errant pass. The Netherlands have their second corner now. Kante with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nakamura. Belanova. And it's Kante. It's Nakamura.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Fernando Torres.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's clever. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 15, Hadrian.
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good running with the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the shot! No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Torres. Played out to the left flank. Kante. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Owen. He is just caressing the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Goulet. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Owen, can he finish? He's got a goal!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 14, Michael Owen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And they can counter here. Conte. And here's Owen. Rice. Driving forward. And it's Musiala. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Nakamura. Oh, good take in a good area. He's found a way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Beckham. And here's Owen. Nakamura. Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 42, Musiala. Number 18, Fernando Torres.
Belanova.
Coming on the field, number 14.
That pass isn't the best.
Hazard. Number 4, Mbappe.
Cannavaro.
Substitution in progress.
Raul. Oh, that's fabulous.
Real chance! And he hits the net. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cannavaro. Raul. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No, that was never going to make it.
Indicated.
Messi. Arda Güler. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. Messi. Looking for the run. Baresi. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. Kusanov with the clearance. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was quick to react. Long ball upfield. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Vieira. Oh, this is a terrific run.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Looking to play him in. Figo in acres of space out wide.
Big header!
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Manchester United have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Drogba, out to the right. That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Okay, interesting. Cannavaro. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great Yamal! Vieira. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Figo to Thuram. Scholes. Cannavaro. And it's Bellanova. Scholes. And this is Van Nistelrooy. It's a really well-measured ball. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Raul. And it's Scholes. Van Nistelrooy. Scholes. And Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Incoming delivery. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Well-timed, excellent interception. Guardiola. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? Cleared without hesitation. Knocks it out wide. And he lines up a cross.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Oh no, what has happened here? Hernandez has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Scholes. Drogba. Figo. And this is Figo. Kusanov attempts a clearance. Bellanova. Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Has a look and place it forward. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's being shifted off it. Cannavaro. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Guardiola. Bellanova. And it's Cannavaro. And it's Guardiola. And Kusanov. Bellanova. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. No, he's not getting his way this time. Kusanov. Bellanova. Collier. Davids.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Maldini. Maldini charging forward down that flank.
There's the shot! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and
we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Hernandez. Some really good ball movement. Koller. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Thuram. Figo. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that is as far as they're going to go. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chance, surely!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Guardiola. Kusenov. Guardiola. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good-looking ball. Davids. That's Thuram.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes. Hernandez. Now it's Raul. Now it's Drogba. That has been cut short. Cannavaro. Kusenov. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Raul. And he's picked it up out wide. That's tidy. Look at the space. Decent chance! Great vision. That looks a good ball through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Raul, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Played out to the right. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Plays it across. There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Scholes. That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception. Hernandez. Now then, the ball's come loose. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello attendees, this is a...
Well, after all of that...